President's Council members and fellow Hat in the Ring Society members, we're joined today with Ken Mead, AOPA's General Counsel, to bring you a little inside look on what's going on out at Santa Monica Airport. And there have been some rather interesting developments here lately. What's happening out there, Ken?
The city signed a document in 1948 after the World War saying that in return for the federal government giving the city of Santa Monica airport back to it, that it would operate the airport in perpetuity. The judge basically said, what do you mean you didn't know what you signed? And besides, even if you didn't, you should have sued about 35 years ago.
Okay, so what was the key thing that you brought out in the amicus that really brought some additional information to bear?
Well, it's important to understand what an amicus friend of the court thing is. It's a legal filing where you're supposed to advance information that would otherwise come to the attention of the court or be brought to the attention of the court for a variety of reasons by either of the parties, which in this case was the FAA, the Justice Department, and the City of Santa Monica. So we decided to make this filing because there's a lot of things that did not come out in the legal filings by the government or the City of Santa Monica that absolutely had to come out. And they were these. First, the City of Santa Monica has about 100,000, the airport has about 100,000 operations a year. Can you imagine what would happen to the national and regional air transportation systems if you dumped 100,000 operations on these other area airports?
So that would be LAX, Burbank, Ontario, and so forth. That would create huge delays for the airline public as well as for general aviation.
You said it. None of that was mentioned in those briefs. Another factoid that wasn't mentioned was the fact that there's 200 other airports in the United States that are situated just like the City of Santa Monica, signed the same thing, could raise the same argument, and you could, in effect, create a domino cascading effect.
So this would set a terrible precedent for general aviation and for anybody who wanted to use those airports, and it would just set up a legal cascade.
Everybody should know this is the early chapters of a long, multi-chapter book. This is not going to go away. I think the City of Santa Monica will appeal. We're going to have to move out on multiple fronts, including the Court of Public Opinion and in the Congress of the United States. This airport is a crown jewel. It's a crown jewel, and this could be a bellwether case for us.
Great. Ken, thank you so much for joining us. And by the way, thank you for being a fellow Hat in the Ring member. We're most appreciative.
It's delighted.
As a President's Council member and a Hat in the Ring member, you're getting special access here to Ken Mead and getting to see really an inside look at what's going on in this epic battle in Santa Monica. And we couldn't carry on this fight to preserve our freedom to fly in Santa Monica and throughout the country without your support. So thank you very much on behalf of pilots everywhere.